Good morning. Thank you for tuning in to your daily Wallops weather briefing for Wednesday, October 9th. Seeing another day of dreary conditions with some light rain showers and low ceilings out there. Very similar to yesterday. We aren't seeing those winds quite as high though as we did see yesterday. Only seeing a wind gust this morning around 15 to perhaps 20 miles per hour, which is running about 10 to 15 miles per hour less than we saw yesterday. Still a chance we could see those winds increase just a little bit as we get later into the morning and into the afternoon, but it's looking less and less likely that we're going to only be seeing a 20% chance of a wind advisory as we go throughout the day today. So taking a brief look at our surface analysis, we do have, we were talking about that low pressure that was going to be developing well east of the Delmarva, and you can see that now here on this surface map. And then the pressure gradient a little bit tight as we have high pressure building to the north of that feature. Not quite as tight as yesterday as we do, like I said, are seeing some weaker winds out there. A little bit more of a northerly component as well, as yesterday it was due northeast. We are going to see continued chances for some light rain showers. We finally broke a 21-day streak this morning of no measurable rainfall here at Wallops, as we did receive a couple of hundredths of inches of rain in the past hour or two with a little band of showers that was moving through, and we can anticipate about a 30 to 40% chance of seeing some isolated light showers pop up throughout the remainder of the workday before we start to dry out tomorrow. Let's take a quick look at our radar here across the region. There was that band of showers that moved west to east across the region this morning. That has since moved east to the area. We do have still a couple of little isolated showers popping up behind it, but this looks to be like the heaviest rain we're going to get today. But like I said, still expecting a chance of something to pop up as we go throughout the remainder of the day today. Taking a brief look at our satellite. Still going to be socked in, though, throughout the remainder of the day, looking at ceilings between about 1 to 2,000 feet as we have that continued onshore flow and very moist conditions out there, but that's going to help to keep our temperatures cool as well with that northerly flow. Only expecting temperatures really into the low 60s today. Taking a brief look at our up-level winds this morning, seeing those north to northeasterly winds from the surface up to about 6,000 feet or so, just above the surface. They are increasing at that between 1 to 3,000 feet, around 25 knots, before we see them really weaken down to 5 to 10 knots before they shift more west-southwesterly above 12,000 feet. And then we'll see them increase again to 20 knots at 16,000 feet, continuing up to around 50 knots from the southwest to the 25,000 foot level. Freezing level this morning just above 11,500 feet. For our forecast today, going to be seeing a very chilly high out there. Temperatures are going to be running close to 10 degrees below normal today, as we're only going to see that high in around 64 degrees, maybe not even getting up to that high, as temperatures have struggled to get above 60 degrees this morning. Seeing those winds pick up just a little bit as we get towards this afternoon from the northeast or north-northeast, around 11 to 16 knots and gusty throughout the remainder of the afternoon and into the early evening hours. Tonight, those winds are going to shift more northerly, around 8 to 13 knots, and that'll be that persisting into mid-morning Thursday as well. Expecting a seasonable low tomorrow morning around 53 degrees. Taking a look at our terminal forecast for today, going to continue to see ceilings between 1,000 to 2,000 feet. As we go into this afternoon, there is a very slight chance we might see a brief peak of sunshine, but that looks pretty unlikely, as we're going to be seeing those low ceilings persist as we go into the overnight hours as well. But when we get to around sunrise tomorrow, we should be seeing those ceilings rise to about 2,500 feet and broken at around 7,000 feet. So starting to see a couple peaks of sunshine tomorrow morning, and then as we get later in the day, we'll see a little bit more sunshine as we get into the afternoon, perhaps even becoming partly cloudy as we get a little bit of more drier air starting to filter into the area. Tides are going to continue to rise as we go throughout the next couple of days, though, as we get that low deepening well east of the area and some continued onshore flow, a little bit of a surge from that deepening low. We are seeing currently tides along the Delmarva Atlantic coast 1 to 1.5 foot above normal, and Accomack County is now in a coastal flood advisory, as those tides are expected to rise to 2 to 2.5 feet above normal as we go into tomorrow. Let's take a quick look at some tide gauges here. This is down in Watchapre, so we are going to be seeing a minor flood stage possible as we go throughout the next several days, and that's the same with Ocean City here, with those tides expected to be a couple to several feet above normal due to that surge associated with that low that's been giving us these rainy and dreary conditions. So let's take a quick look at how our forecast is going to pan out for the next couple of days here. We are going to be seeing that low continue to influence our weather, at least for the next several days. As we go into tomorrow morning, we are going to see that low move a little bit more north than where it currently is. That'll help to usher in a little bit more drier air into the region, helping to give us a little bit more sunshine. Still seeing a slight chance of perhaps some wind gusts up to wind advisory criteria tomorrow, but only looking around 20% chance of seeing that happen. As we move into tomorrow evening, that low is really just going to meander around, and its exact position is going to really depend on how much cloud cover we receive, and if we see those winds perhaps bumped up just a little bit. Friday, it does look to nudge a little bit farther to the west, so could be seeing a little bit of a higher chance of seeing a return to more breezy conditions on Friday under some return to cloudier skies. We could be seeing clouds increase actually on Friday compared to Thursday, helping to knock down those temperatures once again due to that low moving just a little bit to the west. Then as we move into the weekend, that low is going to finally start to weaken and move east, farther away from the northeastern parts of the country. That'll help to give us some partly cloudy skies once again, and return us to more seasonable conditions. And then as we move into Sunday, we are going to be getting a weak front starting to approach the area. It does look like it's going to fizzle out before it really approaches us Saturday night or early Sunday. Doesn't look like we're going to get any rain from the front, but it is going to stall out, it looks like, across the Carolinas as we go into Sunday, and then the models really get into a disagreement about what happens late Sunday into the early parts of next week, as it does look like it could pick up some upper-level energy along that stationary boundary, and if that does happen, which some of the models are now indicating, we could be seeing some chances for showers on Sunday and perhaps Monday as well, especially for far southern portions of the Delmarva. So taking a look at our 7-day forecast here, going to be seeing a chilly day out there, temperature only around 63 or 64 degrees for a high. Going to be seeing about a 30% chance of some of those light showers continue throughout the day with no sunshine really expected today. Going into tomorrow morning, going to see a seasonable low near 53 degrees. We will be seeing some sunshine start to move in with some drier air filtering in from the north or northwest, and that's also going to help to bump up our temperatures a little bit to the low 70s. So very seasonable day expected tomorrow. Friday, as that low moves a little bit farther west, that does look like it's going to increase cloud cover once again across the area, as well as bumping down those temperatures once again into the upper 60s. So expect another cloudy day on Friday, probably similar to today, but not really going to see any rain chances on Friday. Also could be seeing a little bit of a higher chance of some slightly breezier conditions as well. Saturday, that low will finally start to weaken and move away from the northeast, and then we'll start to see a return of some onshore flow. That'll help to give us some partly cloudy skies once again. So Saturday does look to be rather nice out there, high of 73. Then on Sunday, like I had talked about, going to see that front approach the area. Should be a little bit cloudy that day throughout the day as we get that front starting to linger around the region. That's going to help to give us an uptick in cloudiness. Not really seeing any chances of rain with the high remaining below 70 degrees. And then forecast models become a little foggy as we go into the beginning of next week, as they disagree on exactly how much upper-level energy that weak stationary front's going to pick up. So could be seeing a slight chance of a shower perhaps across the southern portion of the Delmarva on Monday, and then it does look like models agree a little bit more on Tuesday that we could be seeing some more chances for some isolated showers associated with that stationary front, looking at seasonable temperatures early next week into the low 70s. That'll do it for your daily weather briefing. We'll be back tomorrow morning at 8:15 a.m. and at 10 a.m. Have a great day.